What if I told you that scientists just created a laboratory that runs completely by itself, makes groundbreaking discoveries without any human input, and works 10 times faster than the world's best researchers? This isn't science fiction, it's happening right now in 2025, and it's about to change everything we know about scientific discovery. Meet the world's first fully autonomous chemistry laboratory, a revolutionary system that can design, conduct, and analyze thousands of experiments without a single human scientist present. While traditional research teams might test a few dozen material combinations per month, this AI-powered lab can test over 1,000 different formulations in a single day. But here's what makes this truly mind-blowing. It's not just following pre-programmed instructions. This system is actually thinking, learning, and making scientific decisions on its own. So how does a laboratory actually run itself? The system uses what's called machine learning to analyze chemical properties and predict which combinations might create new materials with specific characteristics. Let's say you want a material that's incredibly strong but also lightweight, perfect for spacecraft construction. Traditional scientists would spend months reading research papers, making educated guesses, and testing combinations one by one. But this AI lab starts by analyzing millions of chemical databases in minutes. It identifies promising molecular structures, calculates reaction probabilities, and then physically creates hundreds of test samples using robotic synthesizers. Here's where it gets incredible. As each experiment completes, the AI immediately analyzes the results and uses that data to make even better predictions for the next batch. It's like having a scientist who never sleeps, never makes calculation errors, and learns from every single experiment instantly. Dr. Gabe Gomes from Carnegie Mellon University said, we're essentially creating a system that can do the work of an entire research team, but faster and more systematically than any human ever could. But the really exciting part isn't how fast it works, it's what it's discovering. In just 6 months of operation, these autonomous labs have already created materials that human scientists didn't even know were possible. One AI lab developed a new polymer that's stronger than steel but flexible like rubber. Another created a catalyst that can break down plastic waste 50% more efficiently than current methods. We're talking about materials that could revolutionize everything from medical implants to space exploration. But here's the most shocking part. The AI is making discoveries by exploring combinations that human scientists would never have thought to try. It doesn't have biases or preconceived notions about what should work. Sometimes it creates materials using ratios or processes that seem completely illogical to us, but they work perfectly. Professor Sarah Johnson from MIT explained, "The AI is teaching us that our human intuition about chemistry is sometimes wrong. It's finding solutions in areas we never would have explored because they seem too unlikely." Now, this raises some pretty serious questions about the future of scientific research. If AI can discover new materials 10 times faster than humans, what happens to the thousands of research scientists currently working in these fields? The optimistic view is that this technology will free up human scientists to focus on bigger picture problems, asking the right questions, interpreting results, and applying discoveries to real-world challenges. The AI handles the tedious experimental work while humans provide creativity and context. But there's also a more concerning possibility. We could see massive displacement in research jobs, especially for lab technicians and junior researchers who currently do much of the experimental work that AI can now automate. From a global perspective, countries with the most advanced autonomous labs could pull ahead dramatically in materials science, pharmaceuticals, and clean energy development. We might be looking at a new kind of technological arms race, where the winners are determined by who has the smartest laboratories. The technology is expanding rapidly. Pharmaceutical companies are already building autonomous labs to discover new medicines. Energy companies want them to develop better solar panels and batteries. Even NASA is interested in using them to create materials that could survive on Mars. By 2027, experts predict that most major research institutions will have some form of autonomous experimentation. The question isn't whether this technology will transform science, it's how quickly it will happen and whether human researchers can adapt fast enough. But here's what gives me hope. The most successful discoveries so far have come from AI systems working alongside human scientists, not replacing them entirely. The AI provides the speed and systematic approach, while humans provide the wisdom to ask meaningful questions and apply the results responsibly. From materials stronger than steel to medicines discovered in days instead of years, autonomous laboratories are revolutionizing how we explore the physical world. The age of AI-powered scientific discovery has officially begun. What do you think about AI systems making scientific discoveries without human input? Are you excited about the possibilities or concerned about researchers being replaced? Let me know in the comments below. And if cutting-edge science and technology breakthroughs fascinate you as much as they fascinate me, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell.